I work in nonprofits in general because I see it as a way to give back to my local community. Most professors in business school here are working nationally or even internationally. I got to a point in my career where I wanted to make a local impact, and working with a nonprofit community was just a great opportunity to do that. I think it's getting to enjoy the youth, vitality, the energy, the commitment, the excitement that the students bring to it. The students are the best part of it. You've got to follow your passion. Work in nonprofits and social entrepreneurship, because of the difference you can make, is something you care deeply about. Don't pursue a career in nonprofits and social entrepreneurship because you think it's going to bring money or glory. It's just the odds of that happening are very slim. It can be a good living, don't get me wrong, but the real payback is being able to look back on a career and say, I really made a difference in something I care deeply about, and I can see that difference. I can affirm that philanthropy is about lining up the donor's interest with the nonprofit's needs and capabilities. And we saw this in the course as we approached the final decision of where the students were going to be making their awards. There was a constant movement back and forth between this is what the students are interested in collectively, here's what the nonprofits need, and here's what can be done with the funds and can't be done with the funds. I think it will have an impact. I don't want to try to pretend that it's anything more than it is, but the amount of money that's involved is small, but the number of organizations that are involved in this are fairly large. We had 20 teams of nonprofits that that were engaged in this process. All of those were being driven by an RFP that said they had to come together and work collectively. So just by the way the RFP is structured, we can influence their behavior and what they practice. I think that the publicity associated with the course and the feel-good story that's being told about donors giving students funds that they then in turn give to the local community of these nonprofits, I think that will attract some attention, and people will sit up and pay attention and notice what's going on here, and in its own small way will make a difference. I think it's about giving life and action and energy to your commitments and your values and your passions. I mean, this is what I care about, and therefore this is what I'm going to do. And philanthropy isn't just about giving money, although that's one of the ways that you can give action to your interest. It can also be about where you give your time, where you give your energy, your talents. All of those are great ways to practice philanthropy.